Sounds good to me.
Hey!
This is mine. That's mine.
Oh.
This is yours.
Okay.
The one that's blank.
Oh, okay. All right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Rooftop Podcast. Today, my guest is Mr. Isac Willingham.
That's me. That's my last name. Willingham. Oh,
Yes.
bro. Dignified.
They say that age kills the fire inside of a man.
This is Isac. I work with him at the location known as Target.
Oh, yes.
How many episodes have you seen of this, sir?
I've seen about 4 episodes.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
dedication, dude. Not
Yeah.
many people have seen that many.
Really?
No, not many.
No?
But you're a supporter. Oh shoot. All right. Well, today we have something a little different. I've never done this before. We're playing a game called Guess My Race. We're doing that. Well, it's a lot of races. We're doing it with my 23andMe results I took. You'll find some interesting things about me. I'm gonna throw in some extra facts that aren't on here, throughout. But basically,
Did they give you these extra facts?
yeah, I paid like $120 for like these health reports and stuff.
Health report.
Yes.
So like, okay, all right. Well, we'll find out, I guess.
Okay. So basically, what I have for you there, sir, I'm gonna put a picture up because I was planning to have this on Greg's roof, but that did not happen. So I couldn't set up. I made this nice board, and he'll be trying to guess based off the board. He has, if I could see this, a list of like all my races, or some.
Well,
All my races are on there. Not in the greatest detail because we didn't have like a lot of room on this Emerson board. So all of them on there are mine, but just to throw you off, I included some extra ones.
Oh my god.
So when you finish, there's going to be some blank ones.
So a little bit of these aren't even
So
real?
a few of those are not even real,
Oh
not
my
even on mine
God.
arm.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna
Yes.
be tough.
Okay. So he's got a guess based off that. And if he guesses them all right, or I don't know, is that fair?
If
you
I
get
guess them all right, like I mean, what if I guess like
Okay, you know what? Yeah, no, that's not right
a
because
certain criteria of them, like maybe like 5 of them. Well, no.
yeah, if you get because you're having to match percentages.
Yeah,
Okay.
because like
So if you get 5 of those right, he gets genuine Market Pantry hazelnut spread with cocoa and skim milk.
bro, and that's the Market Pantry. That's the one from our
And it
workplace.
has also fallen off the roof once.
yeah, it's already
So-
falling off and kind of melting, so it's probably gonna turn into like syrup.
So quite the production value we have here on the Rooftop Podcast.
Still worth it.
All right. And just before we get started, if you don't prefer watching the podcast, we are now on Castbox,
Hey.
Rooftop Podcast. I think I set it up right. The last time I put an episode up, it was like 5 minutes long because I messed up or whatever. But they're all on there now. This one will be on there too.
Oh.
So if you want to just listen to the podcast, you can go on Castbox, look up the Rooftop Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at Podcast Rooftop.
Hey.
And we have a
Roof?
Facebook page, the Rooftop Podcast.
Okay.
So we'll be sharing stuff on there. You can follow us there.
That's
If you want to
pretty
be on the podcast, you can hit us up there. Maybe we'll get you on. Fancy stuff.
good.
And
fancy schmancy.
I don't know if you want to plug yourself here, sir, but you
I
can.
mean, hey, if you want to follow me, I've got Instagram Alamu with 6 O's and Snapchat it's Mango Tango. The Mango's the 0_Tango. Yeah, that's about it.
You ready to get into this, sir?
I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out what race
So
you
let's set aside this prize
My
because you
prize.
haven't earned it yet.
Man,
And open up the board.
unaffordable.
If you guys want to
hazelnut
follow
spread.
along, you're gonna have to listen to it if you want to follow along, like exactly. Or watch. Sorry, watch it. And there will be a picture up because, this is kind of too big. I was expecting to be on Greg's roof, but okay, sir. So,
There we go.
oh,
that is your cheat sheet.
my cheat sheet because
I almost saw 2 races.
yes. All right. So you basically are just gonna. I would write it down
Okay.
with it so you can remember,
Yeah.
or I guess you can write on the board because this is the only time I'm gonna use it. It's up to you.
That's true. I feel like the board is going to be too big, so
Okay.
It's just gonna be me like writing all over this board. I'll write it on the paper.
Okay.
Let me try and guess.
So which one are you going for first?
So we've got British and Irish, Filipino and Austronesian.
Austronesian, I think, actually. You couldn't say
Spanish
right.
and Portuguese, broadly East Asian and Native American, West African, Ashkenazi Jewish, Italian, broadly European, Western African and Asian, broadly Sub-Saharan African, unassigned, which is giving me 2.9%. So one of these is
So
already
the
given.
gray is the unassigned.
Okay, so that's just a freebie.
So yeah.
Russian and Polish, Guatemalan, or Southern Indian. Southern Indian? A part
Yeah.
of you Southern Indian?
Maybe, maybe not. Remember?
Oh, ooh. Okay, all right. I gotta really guess then.
Mm-hmm. So
I'll start with the British and Irish because I feel like that's
Well,
like
to help you out,
a
I wouldn't go by.
top to bottom.
No, I wouldn't go by matching these to those. I would go by matching this to that, because if you go by this,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna guess them all before you start getting to the bottom. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because because the board is like doesn't have the fake ones, does it?
No,
It's
the board
this.
doesn't have the fake ones.
Okay, got it.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. All right. So I'll match it based off the board.
Yes.
I'll start with the 37.6%.
My biggest part.
That's the biggest part.
Mm-hmm.
What part of you is 37.6%? I gotta. I wish it helps to like see your family. I don't want to say that, but
I'll tell you my name, Brandon Cruz Viescas.
Viescas.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds very, very Spanish and Portuguese.
It's possible.
But that's what's trippy because like a lot of people are always going on to like 23andMe and Ancestry.com and they're just like I went on and thought I was like 45% African. But turns out I'm not even African. Like
Yeah.
like it's just what I'm gonna say. For the first guess, Spanish Portuguese 37.6.
Okay.
That's my first guess.
37.6 Spanish and Portuguese. Okay.
We'll go down. We'll skip to the smallest one. We'll
Smallest?
go
0.4%?
0.3. The
Oh,
two,
yeah,
the
yeah,
2.3%. Jesus.
I remember. Okay.
What could possibly? There's two categories here that are 0.3%. I'm gonna say one of them is Ashkenazi Jewish. I'm gonna say, well, maybe it's a bigger portion. Maybe you don't know this, but you might be slightly Jewish. Maybe.
Well, I would know because I took the test.
But did any of them like super surprise you? Like,
Yeah, I mean, yes and no.
yes and no. Like,
They surprised me as in I didn't think I was that, but like it wasn't such a huge percentage that it super shook me,
Okay.
So I guess that's a hint, I guess. Oh
Ooh,
my God.
there goes the board. And let me see if I could. You know what? All right.
Makes-
I'm feeling these two might be. Okay, I'm gonna say Western African and Asian.
Western African, Asian,
1.3.
0.3. One of the 0.3s, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And the other 0.3 is gonna be Russian and Polish.
Okay. Just remember to keep it close to your face, dude.
Yeah,
Just remember, sir.
right over here on my face.
Not like swallowing it, like.
Not like
Yeah.
giving it a good. Oh my. Giving it a good suck. Giving it a good taste.
Okay, so we have 36.7 down, and 0.3. One of the 0.3s down.
Mm-hmm. I want to try. Oh, there is a 0.1. There's
Mm-hmm.
a 0.1. Why does that 0.1 look so much bigger?
Look, dude, we just had to. We just drew the board as much as we could. What we tried doing was keeping, because in the results it has like, see how this is all blue?
Mhm.
That's all like one big, broad, general like race, and then it breaks it down into like sub things.
Are you saying it's color coded?
Yes, it's color coded, so that'll help you.
Oh, yeah, this would help me a lot. Okay. Okay.
So that's why some things look bigger even though they're smaller.
Okay. Okay. This is gonna
Let
help.
me scoot on. I don't even know if I'm in the picture, but
Right?
I think I am.
Yeah, I think you are. Let me try and get. So if that's the case, if they're color coded, then I might have done this a little incorrectly. But I'm not gonna take any of my guesses back. I feel like that's changing the game. I don't want that. Let's do the 0.1%, and then we'll go to 0.4 because those are colored in black and red.
Well, they were black and red because we already used
You
just
already
red
used
for that. You
okay.
know?
So those.
So it's still in the same giant
Mhm.
group. It's just a subgroup of the red.
Okay.
That's what I would say.
Okay. So then I'm going to stick to the 0.1% being in like Europe because I feel like that's I haven't hit the eastern part of the world yet, so I need to touch on that part. Well, I did
You
touch
did.
it. I touched on Asia and Western Africa
And
and
Spain.
Russia.
You've only hit the eastern part of the world.
Okay. Well, I touched West Africa, which is in the eastern part of the
Yeah.
world. Let me go for something Western. But there's nothing here that's Western besides Guatemala. Yeah, that's about it. That's
And Native American, right?
Native American. Yeah, you're right. 0.1%. 0.1. And some of these on the paper aren't true. So some of these are going to be blank. Fuck. God damn. What am I going to do? I'm going to say 0.1 is West African.
0.1 is West African?
0.1 is West African.
Okay.
I have no doubt in my mind that this was the fake one.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna move on to the 0.4.
0.4? Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and take out the small ones. Take out any of my doubts.
Okay.
You're checking your paper.
Yeah, because I'm glad I did it because I would not have remembered without looking at that thing.
That's fair. 0.4. Let's just stick with it because it's in the same color. So I'm gonna do broadly sub-Saharan African.
Okay. Which by that logic means I'm 16% black, right? Actually, yeah.
If you think about it, yeah, because of the color.
It adds up to like 18%.
No, yeah, you're right. That'd be like 17, 18%. Yeah, it's almost 17% African.
It is 7. It'd be 17 and then... Oh, no. No, you're right.
It's
You're
a
right,
0.1.
you're right.
So
Okay.
it's like 17.1% African. Wow, man. How does it feel? This big revelation in your life.
It's a revelation to you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, you probably already knew this. All the pictures in your house. You're not telling me things. Is your dad actually black?
You didn't see him, did you?
I did not. I did not. I don't know. The extended part of your family, man. Let's see. Wait. So, 16.
You can change him if you want.
16.6? 16.6% of you could either be... Well, there's no other category for African because it's just West African. I already chose 0.1 or no, that other 0.3 to be Western African and Asian.
So it's the wrong color. You put them in 2 different colors.
I did.
Even though they're color-coded, sir.
I did. I gotta change that 0.3. All right, I'm gonna change the 0.3. This 0.3 is gonna be the 16.6%. because I have a slight feeling that you could be more Filipino, like more on the Filipino side.
Okay. Why my eyes?
Yeah. Plus, I know a lot of people who are generally who live here who are Mexican, but have a big portion of them that are Filipino.
Mm.
So, I feel like that's a recurring thing. Put on at 16.6, and that point 3 that was originally here is gonna go to. I'll put it on Jewish. I'm gonna put it on
Jewish. 0.3 Jewish.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means you have. Which ones have you done? You've
I've done Spanish and Portuguese, West African, Ashkenazi Jewish.
But what percentages have you taken off?
36.7. I took off 0.1, 0.3, 16.6, 0.4, 2.9, and 0.3. So I still have one other 0.4.
So you have 2.3s, right?
I have 2.3s. Yeah. I have.
Even though one of them's black and one of them's white.
One of them's right.
White. Oh wait, no. Actually, no. You changed it. They're both. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
they're both white, or just Russian and Polish.
Yeah.
So then there's another 0.4. What could that be?
Yeah.
What could that be? Southern Indian.
Oh, shucks.
That other 0.4.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I did. Okay. Good.
But then some of these are fake.
Yes, sir.
You're twisting my mind.
Yes, sir.
Bro, this is twisted. You
All you
added.
gotta do is get 5 of them right, and he'll have this delicious, warm hazelnut spread. It's really warm now, dude.
I
Feel
know,
it.
bro. When we were up
Some warm ass spread.
you can feel the viscosity in that thing. It's just turning into syrup. I'm going to say 0.4 of you's Southern Indian.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. My Freddie Mercury.
I feel like that part of you could be out there in the world. Just out there. Now we've got a 1.2% that's in the green. And I'm going to say that is broadly no. Broad is such a broad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, I had to do it to how she drew the freaking board, so.
But then, damn. All right. 1.2 is going to broadly European.
1.2 broadly European. It says just broadly European?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not full on European. It's just broad European. Yeah, some ancestors down in Madrid.
Okay.
Let's see. I'd like to go for the next one to be 2.9. No, the 2.9 is unassigned, so I don't have to touch to that one. I did the 16.6. I have another 0.9, a 0.5. 0.5 is in yellow. 0.9 is purple. That's a whole different color.
Yes, sir.
And these are color coded.
Actually,
You think this one just might be?
up yellow to red, even though it's brown and purple, they're in the same huge subcategory. I don't
Yellow
know.
to red, even the
purple
brown and
is.
purple. It's in the same category.
It's in
So
the
you're telling
same.
me
It's in the same giant category, but I don't know why we did that.
Yeah, to do that to me.
Yeah, we should have just made it yellow and more
I mean,
crap in there.
probably ran out of. We just wanted to change things up on me.
Yeah.
Ooh, text message. Let's see. I don't even know where to begin. I'm gonna do 0.9. And I'm gonna go for broadly East Asian and Native American.
Okay.
Do you feel like you have any Shaka Zulu in you?
Shaka Zulu? I mean, just remember what Mexicans are.
You're right. See, I gotta
That's what
do
I'd say.
my history, because They taught us this like in grade school with like the little pamphlet books with all that stuff, but it's been way too long.
Yeah.
But you're correct. Do I want to give you just 0.9 or do I want to give you 4.5 or even 0.5? That in of itself is too small. Let me switch it. I'm going to
Okay.
say 0.5 and I'm going to put what did I give? I'm going to say you're 0.5% Guatemalan.
Okay.
Even
Guatemala.
Even though I might be very incorrect. I've still got 4 more categories.
So you got 3.2, 5.7, 14, 10, 4.5, and 0.9, right? Or did you do 0.9?
I didn't do 0.9. I still have, 0.9, 4.5, 10, 14, 5.7, and 3.2. But that's not...
Are you realizing you jacked stuff up?
This is so skewed, man. I don't know what to do. British, I didn't even touch British and Irish because I feel like that's a big chunk of like a lot of people's percentages and ethnicities. So I feel like that should be I feel like that should have
big
been
chunk.
Yeah, you know?
Maybe the biggest.
It should have been the 37.6.
Oh, you can change it, you know.
I'm gonna change it after I feel like the most vulnerable with my choices. Because
Okay.
right now I feel like I'm still a little bit confident.
Okay.
So 14 is gonna go to British and Irish,
Okay.
even though I'm deathly wrong.
Because. Okay. Even though you put it in the same giant category as Guatemalan. Okay.
2 very different parts of the
Yes.
world. 10% and 0.9% and 4.5 because I haven't even touched that. 10% is gonna go to Italian.
Okay.
This paper, work with me. Fly wants to join. Broadly East Asian and Native American.
Wow.
Are you telling me you? I gotta go, and then Filipino and Austronesian.
That's my Bruno Mars, you know.
Austronesian.
You already gave me. How much did you say Indian?
0.4.
0.4 Freddie Mercury and
Yeah.
however much Bruno Mars you want to give me, you know.
If I give you that, it'll only be right that I do 0.5 if it's correct. But I don't even know if it's generally correct.
Is Zanzibar Southern Indian? Do you know where Zanzibar is?
I feel like that's in South India. Yeah,
Okay.
Zanzibar.
I don't know where Zanzibar is.
I feel like it's in like Southwest. It's in Southwest India.
Okay.
But oh, caught it with my foot.
Nice.
I didn't do 10 and I didn't do 4.5.
The wind is making it very difficult. I said I would get a clipboard, but I didn't get a clipboard. Sorry.
We're all good. I got my knees. And I'm gonna
knees.
I'm gonna touch on the subject and bring back the Filipinos and say that I gave 14. I gave that big chunk of percentage to British and Irish. I'm starting to see my choices in the error of my judgment.
Yeah.
The error of my ways. I gave 10% to Filipino and Austronesian. Broadly East Asian and Native American is the last subcategory. That's it. But there's still 3 percentages left, right? I did 0.5. I didn't do point. No, I did. Is there another 0.5? No, I did 0.5 already. Did I do 0.9?
You did not do 0.9.
I did not. I did 4.5. I did not. So there's still 4.5. There's 0.9, and there's 5.7 and 3.2. Oh no. Oh no.
Dun dun dun.
Dude. You mean to tell me 3 of these could be fake?
Yeah, dude. All you had to do is get 5, dude.
Honestly, I feel like 23andMe wouldn't touch on the subject because I feel like some of these were made up. So, like, I don't think any.
You had to get 5 out of 16.
I don't think 23andMe would have touched on you being Italian and only Italian.
Okay.
I feel like it would tell you if you were Ashkenazi,
Mm-hmm.
West African, yeah. I feel like it would tell you if you were Spanish and Portuguese. I feel like
Italians just don't matter to you, huh?
They don't exist.
No, dude. You're like, yeah,
They just don't.
uh-huh.
They don't exist.
Screw the Italians, dog. Hell no.
What do they give me?
Get that pizza out of my
Get
fucking face.
out of here, pasta. Get out of here. That's not even Italian.
Lasagna. You ever heard Gordon
Lasagna?
Ramsay say lasagna?
Gordon Ramsay. That was a good British accent. You ever heard him say lasagna? Where is the lamb sauce? I can't guess on these. Some of these are just truly fake.
Bum, bum,
Let me fill in the blanks and then like switch my answers around.
Okay.
So that last one,
I don't. You shouldn't have every single. You have more open than there are left, right?
no, I've put percentages on all of them except one, and that's broadly East Asian and Native American.
How did you do that? Hold on.
Are you telling me that there's more races that should be on this paper? Am I not done guessing?
Yeah, there are. I messed up my cheat sheet, dude, or my answer sheet. Okay, hold up. Technical difficulties. Let me see this. Hold up.
Okay, all right. Where's your cheat sheet?
Well, my cheat sheet is fine. My freaking... Oh, shit, this is drying out.
Yeah, it's so hot. We are currently on the roof. It is 83 degrees out. You know,
Can you read
getting
that?
a good tan. Bro, what is that? What is
Can you
that?
grab us a pen?
Whoa! There it goes. Watch
Thank
your
you.
head.
Okay. So, French and German is supposed to be on there. I don't know why I didn't write that.
French and German?
Yes.
If I had to guess.
And then, hold on here, grab this. Let me get the cheat sheet, because I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I wrote. This game is all kinds of effed up. 3.2. Oh, okay.
Oh, almost saw it.
So there's French and German, and then there's broadly Southern European, right? Or it just says broadly,
Just broadly European.
Okay. So that's
Southern?
the same thing.
Southern Europeans?
Yeah, broadly Southern European.
Okay. We don't have to change that.
So that'd be 15. What the hell did I do? What the hell did I do to my damn game, dude?
I mean, to be fair, like, no.
All right.
I'll get it.
I got it. Okay. We'll be right back. So we're back with some new categories because I realized my board is really effed up and my answers were wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So you have I think you have enough to finish the game.
I feel like we do.
So
I can
let's
fill
try
in
to
the
fill them
rest.
in.
So we've still got. Oh damn. 4.5. Have I done that yet? I have not.
Mm-hmm.
I want to give that to. Wait, I haven't done 0.9 either. Let me kill the smallest one,
Okay.
even though that should never be said.
Yeah. That's what happens in nature, though. It's pretty
Yeah,
messed
you know?
up, dog. You see these National Geographic
Bro.
videos of
Animal.
birds killing their youngest ones and eating them and stuff. I'm
They-
like, Jesus
It's just
Christ.
natural selection, you know. Survival of the fittest. Have you seen those videos on Animal Planet where it's just like these lizards are just like fending for themselves when they get like taken by snakes? Like they literally block like other lizards' paths with rocks just to make sure that they escape and the others don't. Like it's wild.
I know bugs are pretty messed up, too. Like, praying mantises are freaking wild.
Yeah, praying mantis. Was it? I don't know if I heard this right, but I think what was it like? Praying mantis, like the females, they like rip the males' heads off
Yeah,
after
they
mating.
Apparently, I watched a praying mantis video today. And apparently...
Today?
Yes, today. And apparently, if any of their prey gives them a fight, they just automatically chop their head off and then eat them.
Gives them a fight. Are we talking
Like, if it grabs it and it starts, like, struggling, it'll just chew its head off and then finish eating it.
Yo?
So we're just, like...
Imagine if humans did the same thing.
We're lucky praying mantises aren't the size of, like, dogs.
Yeah. Not even dogs. Like, even like cows. Like I'm
Yeah, but I mean, dude, a praying mantis-sized...
dog.
A dog-sized praying mantis wouldn't mess you up. So, yeah.
You're right. Yeah. I would.
A dog could kill you. A German
Well, it
Shepherd
depends
could
on
kill
the dog, like the dog breed. Cause
If
there's
you had a mastiff-sized...
a
a
mastiff,
mastiff-sized praying mantis, you'd be dead as hell.
you'd
dude.
be dead. You could run as far as you'd like, bro, but that mastiff would catch you. Oh my god. A mastiff? Those things are huge.
Yeah, they are.
Those Tibetan mastiffs, bro. I looked at the price. One of those things are like 10
Ridiculous,
grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
But then if you start breeding them,
the money.
you're pretty rich, dude.
The money. Oh, I should think about that. It's just one small
It's an
investment.
investment. You better hope your mastiff doesn't die before you can get the return on the investment.
Or
though.
just, can find someone compatible to
true.
breed with. Broadly East Asian and Native American. I'm going to give that 4.5.
Okay.
And the 0.9 being broadly Southern European.
Okay.
Just cause we gotta fill some spaces. I still have.
5.7 and 3.2, right?
Do I still have 0.5? No, I just gave 0.5 to. No, I gave 4.5.
So 0.5.
0.5 was Guatemalan. My bad. Alright, so we only have 3.2 and 5.7. So the only two left is French and German and Mexican.
Are you looking at me to try to figure? Okay.
I have to. You're my only reference right now. French and German.
I mean, the color coding was also your reference, but that kind of went out the window.
That's true. That's true. I'm going to give French and German 3.2. But then if I give Mexican 5.7, then my whole thing of giving you Spanish and Portuguese 37.6 seems a little bit too much.
Just do what you got to do, dog. Do what you got to do. We're almost done.
Well, I still got to change up a couple things because
Okay.
I'm doubtful.
Okay.
So 3.2 goes to French and German. And 5.7 goes to Mexican.
Holy crap, that was a wasp or something, dude. They came right at me.
I didn't even see it.
It was like a wasp, I think.
Don't wasps make like buzzing sounds? You know?
It did. You didn't hear it?
No, bro. I swear. Was it like a cicada?
No, it did.
Cicadas, do they fly?
Yeah, they do.
They do? I've never seen a cicada fly. I've just heard
I think
them.
so. Whatever.
All right, so I'm done, at least filling them out, but I want to change them up because
Okay.
I feel like I have way too many that are
Okay.
incorrect. And also, could you? Okay, so you can't tell me how many of them are fake. You can't tell me.
I'd have to look. And here, let me see.
Because I only need to get 5 right to get my hazelnut spread.
Yeah,
I sound like a bingo. I sound like like somebody in
3
like
of
an
them are
old
fake.
man. It's like, oh, I only need 3 more to get that good,
Uh-huh.
good Westinghouse cane.
3 of them are fake, sir.
3 of them are fake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I can do a process of elimination, then I can just cut some out, and then from there, we might have something. What would 23andMe not put on this board?
I'll just let you know that they'd put a lot more than you think that they're putting.
Really? Like,
Yes.
I feel like since it's so fresh and new, that it just wouldn't go out of its way to tell you all of these ethnicities. But then again, you want to get the most out of $120. Was that like the full package?
Well,
or
it was like $70 just for the ancestry, and then $120 for the
the
health stuff.
health stuff? You didn't even tell me what's the health stuff.
Well, we'll find out all at the end.
Oh,
dog.
at the end? Okay, okay. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to change up. Give me a couple seconds. 14%.
She's telling me to hurry up, but why don't you just watch the podcast? Yeah.
she doesn't want to be out here. It's hot. I'm going to change. British is definitely going to be 37.6. I'm going to...
Okay.
I feel like that's so wrong. I feel like 14% is way off. Well, not way off. It's like the second highest, but
Okay.
I'm going to switch these two. So 14% goes to Spanish and Portuguese, while British and Irish is 37.6. Filipino, I'm going to stick Filipino at 16.6.
Okay.
And Austronesian. So then that leaves me with... You said 3 of them are fake?
Yes.
Damn. I feel like it's the ones that you reiterated, because you have a category that says West African and then another category that says Western African and Asian. So maybe one of them could be fake. So it's probably the one that doesn't have an additional ethnicity on it.
Okay.
But then again, there's 3 different categories for African.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is broadly sub-Saharan African.
Well,
Who
she
would-
did
who would-
again. She didn't do it the way I would have liked this, so it's like a little fucked up. So
It's... I mean, come on. Do you honestly expect me to believe that you're broadly sub-Saharan?
do you
African?
honestly expect me to believe you're black?
Do you... I mean, I can believe that you're sub-Saharan, because I feel like that's a part of the world that nobody expects they're from. But that's like sub-Saharan. That's... You know what? Okay. I am deeming broadly No, I'm deeming West African and Asian fake.
Okay.
That is fake.
That's fake news.
It's fake news.
Okay.
It's fake news. I can't do Donald Trump. I don't know how to do him. But that's fake. That's fake
Okay.
as hell. That's fake as hell. Broadly European.
Just remember what's at stake here, you know.
Remember what's on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Your family, your friends.
And your hazelnuts.
You're holding me at gunpoint for some hazelnut spread. West African. I'm gonna give it a chance. But I'm gonna say it's It's not 0.1 because I feel like that's too. That's too low. You know.
Oh, okay, cool. You expect me to be blacker than that, is what you're saying.
I don't expect.
Understood.
I'm just predicting that
Okay.
you're 3.2% West African. 3.2 is a good estimation.
Okay.
I put 0.3% Jewish. But what if it's 0.4? Or what if it's 0.9? Or what if it's 0.5? Let me take it there.
There comes a point where you're just gonna have to say, well,
You know, like
Just,
you do
you
what
know.
you do with it. Like this is a guess. This is it.
oh, you're gonna be here all day if you keep trying to change it, you know?
All right. Well, let me change the ones that I can for sure say like I'm confident with,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like Russian and Polish. I'm gonna give Russian and Polish 0.9, and 0.9 was broadly Southern European,
Mm-hmm.
so that's gonna go. .3. I thought you were singing Batman. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Is he Poland or Guatemalan?
He's actually in Germany. Because Spider-Man's a Nazi, actually, if you didn't know.
Spider-Man's a Nazi.
Yeah. You
He
ever
lives in
notice he
New
only
York?
saves the blonde-haired, blue-eyed people?
Well, Mary Jane's not blonde.
But he likes Gwen Stacy.
True.
Miles Morales,
Uh-huh.
he hates himself, so he only saves white people. No, I'm just kidding.
He hates himself. He has such depreciation for himself that he has to save other
Mhm.
people. That's why he.
He likes Donald Trump, so he's not saving the Mexicans.
That's why he joined that prestigious school
Mhm.
instead of that low class.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be with
Community
all those
school.
public school poor kids, you know.
Those plebeians.
Spider-Man's better than that.
Spider-Man has a career to chase.
Oh,
He
yeah.
has a degree.
He doesn't have time for the Mexicans, you know.
He doesn't have time for.
He's building the wall with his web shooters, you know.
He's adding that adhesive glue,
Mm-hmm.
keeping sure that there's no way that wall would fall.
No, hell no. He's adding little spidey sensors, so if there's a Mexican that jumps over
that
or
one clip.
builds a tunnel under, he'll know.
That one clip of Donald Trump. Look at my African American friend over
Uh-huh.
there. That was Miles Morales.
Hell yeah.
He's swinging around. Look at my African. Are you the greatest? So he was out there. All right. There's two more that are fake, so I'm gonna cross those ones out. Southern Indian.
It's fake?
Fake. I'm deeming it fake.
Okay.
I'm deeming it fake. Is there? No, there's no other 10%. So then, there's 4% here. You know, there's a lot of percentages that are extra, but I'm just gonna. Well, yeah, they have to go away. Yeah. You know what? I feel confident about this one.
So your
I like
final
this.
answers?
I like this. I am buzzing in. This
All
is
right.
it. This is what I like.
So let me read you the 23andMe results.
Okay.
And you, I guess, put a check mark to everything you got right. See
Okay.
how many you got right.
All right. I'll check my work.
37.6% Irish and British,
Hey.
which is just really Irish. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's my mom's side's Irish.
Okay.
3.2% French and German.
What? Yes.
3 more and you get the Nutella. 5.7
Wait. Let me look. Okay.
broadly European.
Broadly European.
It's North European, but I didn't write it,
Damn.
I guess. so.
Okay. All right. I didn't get that one.
Okay. 14%
Mm-hmm.
Spanish and Portuguese. You got that?
I did.
What the hell?
I did.
Okay. 10% broadly Southern European. Did I put that on there?
Broadly Southern European. I guessed that wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. 0.5% Italian. The ones you hate. You said weren't good. The Italians that aren't good enough for 23andMe. So
The ones that 23andMe wouldn't count.
4.5% broadly European. See, I messed this up.
It's
What'd you put 4.5%?
I put broadly East Asian and Native American.
Okay, well that's wrong anyway. So okay. That'll be like your flex. Like if you just need one more, I'll give that one to you.
Okay. All right. Just a freebie.
0.9% Ashkenazi Jewish.
0.9?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
I am indeed a Jew. 16.6% Mexican.
Nope. I got that wrong. I put Filipino and Austronesian.
0.4% broadly East Asian. Is that on there?
I put.
East Asian Native American, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Okay. I put.
yeah.
Yeah, I put broadly Sub-Saharan African.
0.1% Filipino and Austronesian.
Nope. Got that one wrong.
1.2% West African.
Are you serious? 1.2%?
Yes, sir. 0.3% Congolese.
You don't have a Congolese here.
That's okay.
No.
Okay.
Keep going.
And then 0.3 Sub-Saharan African and East Asian, I think. Or whatever. It's Sub-Saharan African.
Yeah, I got that wrong. Wait, you said 0.3?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I still got it wrong.
And then the 0.4 is Western Asian and North African.
North African? That's also one you don't have here.
It doesn't say Western Asian?
No.
I thought you crossed it out.
No, I crossed out Southern Indian and Western African and Asian.
Okay. Well, sir, I thoroughly messed up this game for myself. I don't know why I did the answers like that.
Congolese? I was like, wait a second.
So, for your 3 you got right, too?
I technically got 4 right, but then the one that you said broadly East Asian, because you said you'd give me a freebie, that's 5. Because I have, I have French, I have Spanish and Portuguese, I have British. Oh, I guess I can't count. So I do only have 4.
Well, you know what, sir? I had so many errors. I'd like to award you with this genuine Market Pantry hazelnut spread with cocoa and skim milk.
Yes.
That has fallen off the roof.
Thank you. My family.
You can spread that on your bread. You can put it on your girlfriend's titties. You can do whatever you want with it.
I could do whatever I want with this.
Okay.
Ooh.
So,
I could drink this straight
thank you for
out
playing,
the
sir.
bottle.
Now, story time.
Okay.
So, in case you didn't notice,
Mm-hmm.
I ended up being 2.2% black.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. That's true.
So,
yeah, if it adds up correctly, it does.
I don't know if you count me as black, but so I was in the break room talking to Kwamisha, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I forget how I brought it up, but I was like, Kwamisha, I took this 23andMe results. My girlfriend says I'm not black.
Mm-hmm.
But here, look, I'm 2.2% black. Am I black? Am I considered black? She went, she gave me a face. She's like, and this is what she said, dude. She's like, but you don't even act like it. I was so dead, dude. I was not expecting her to say that, dude. I was like, I don't act like it. I thought you were gonna say, but you don't look black.
Don't look
at all.
black.
Like,
You have to
like,
act
what
the. You have to act the part.
Yeah, like what the hell? So that was funny as hell, dude. I was dying, and so was my girlfriend. Kwamisha's so funny. And now, like, every time I pass her, I'm like this. She's like, power to the people.
I love Kwamisha.
Yeah.
She's hilarious, bro.
Dude, it's so
I'm
funny.
fucking dead.
And for the little, cool fun facts for
Mhm.
this, I have a gene for age-related macular degeneration. So that means I could possibly go blind as I go older. You know.
What's the percentage? What's the likely percentage?
It said, well, it just said I have the gene, but it's not likely to increase my risk.
Okay.
But I guess if it does happen, there's my explanation. You know? But I think I'm doing good so far.
Okay.
The other than her, I'm the only one who doesn't need glasses in my family. But you know, she's not. She's not really old enough to
get a glass, or at least tell if she's blind.
Yeah, unless she was like really blind. But yeah, she needs braces. But also, I share a paternal lineage, so my bloodline from my dad's side.
Yeah.
I share it with Pharaoh Ramses III.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
That's royal blood running through
That's
here,
royal
sir.
blood.
Yeah. Which means, I guess, technically that goes all the way to the first Ramses,
Yeah.
right? Because it's the sons.
Yeah.
And my muscle composition
Mm-hmm.
is that common in that of elite power athletes.
Do you play sports?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really play them as much anymore, but I could.
Like
get,
when you
I
could
could
just hop right back in.
Yeah, honestly, dude, I'll get
yeah.
LeBron James ripped on you
Yeah,
in like
yeah.
a month. I'll tell you what.
You come back in a month and just be like, it's that elite blood work, man. It's all my lineage.
Welcome to my basketball tutorials.
You're gonna
yes,
start
sir.
going on Under Armour commercials.
But sir, what surprised you most about these results?
Honestly, bro, I think what really surprised me was the West African. West African took me by surprise, but not by so much, because but that was the biggest surprise.
I
Definitely.
think people forget that's like where life started was in
Yeah.
Africa. So
Mhm.
like I think on everyone's it's
It's
gonna
where
come up
everybody
with black.
just took all the slaves,
Mm-hmm.
Bing bang boom, and then now all the babies, all the baby making, the slaves and the slave owners, that
Yes,
stuff
sir.
that stuff was high.
Yes. All right, sir. Well, I'd like to thank you for being on my podcast.
Hey,
very much.
I'd like to say thank you for having me on this podcast.
Hopefully you all enjoyed, even though I fucked up my game.
Bro,
really, really
you
bad.
said Congolese, and I was like, no.
I didn't see
no
that.
Congolese here. No Congolese on the paper.
But I hope you enjoy your
hazelnut spread.
your off-brand Nutella.
Oh, I'm gonna eat the
And
shit out of this.
Next time you come on, if it's a game, I'll do better. But if not, it'll just be a regular conversation.
Okay.
So you guys can plug yourself again.
Hey, so Instagram's Alamu with 6 O's. Yeah, that's on my Instagram. Snapchat's Mango Tango. Mango with a 0 _ Tango. That's me. Follow these guys.
Yes, we are Podcast Rooftop on Twitter, Rooftop Podcast on Facebook, and Rooftop Podcast on Castbox if you don't want to look at our ugly ass faces. So,
I like honestly, I do like listening to podcasts in the car. So
yeah.
that's a really good idea to have it like audio as well as like a visual.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy visuals. But like when I was half the time when I was watching your guys' podcast, I was in the car.
Yeah.
And like I should have been driving, but
Oh.
I didn't want to drive. So
Well, now you can drive without having to watch the video. So, safer for you guys. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
deuces.